Dear cell wall, if you're important enough to be president, shouldn't you serve a main function in both plant and animal cells? In animal cells, other structures take over do your job, and they do a better job in maintaining a rigid structure than you do. Animal cells excel without you, enabling them to develop a greater diversity of cell types, tissues, and organs, something plant cells will never be able to do. Also, you say you're important in plant cells. However, you need my help to do your job. Vacuoles are filled with water so that they apply pressure on the cell wall, which aids in structural support of a plant, which the cell wall is unable to do by itself.
Dear cell membrane, think of all the people you've impacted with hyaline membrane disease, Alzheimer's disease, cystic fibrosis, and more due to your inability to function properly. If cells have bad cell membranes, it has the ability to impact whole organs or even the whole body. If you can't even control your integral proteins or monitor what comes in and out of the cell, how do you expect us to trust you to control the whole cell? Anything can enter through you if it's small enough. And when you let in too much water, who's the one trying to pump it out? Oh, right, that's me.
Dear mitochondria, you provide energy for us all by synthesizing ATP for our bodies, but your malfunctions cause some of the worst diseases out there globally, such as Alzheimer's, dementia, Parkinson's disease, Huntington disease, ALS, mental retardation, deafness and blindness, diabetes, obesity, cardiovascular disease, and strokes. This means that the mitochondria has malfunctioned in over 50 million people in the United States alone, and there are roughly more than 1 trillion cells within each human. Yikes.
People may say we're full of garbage, which when taken literally is true. However, we are full of your garbage, and without us doing the dirty work, the cell wouldn't be able to function with everything getting in the way.
If we become too full with water, it's only because the cell membrane let too much in. We are just doing our job, and sometimes that means taking in more than we can.
You may ask, why would you want to vote for someone who's called a suicide sac? Because we're able to hold substances that otherwise would destroy the cell, ultimately preventing the cell from dying.